Okay. I think... Wait, what? What in the... what? What is this doing? Why is YouTube screwing with everything? This is not necessary to screw with everything. Ugh. Come on. Please stop screwing up everything. Please actually work now. Thank you. It would be nice if you could be bothered to work the way you're intended. No? Okay. I guess not then. Let's see here. Who we got? Hello Blue. Hello Flo. Hello Max Z. Hello Charlie. Well, screw it. It doesn't want to cooperate, but I can keep going anyways. What was that? Oh, well, hello for subscribing, Jude. I missed your last name. I forgot that was still in operation, but yeah, that still works. Hello, Dominus. Oh, well, I'm not a mother, but that's why the stream started late. I was spending time with the mothers in my life. Otherwise, I probably would have started sooner. Well, that's okay. And I'm not a father either, yet. I do want to be one day, though. Probably not for several years yet, though. For sure. Yeah, Jude Crosby Darling subscribes. Thank you. Yeah, I'd be happy to look at the track you posted in the Discord. Speaking of Discord, if you all did not know yet, oh hello Brandon. If any of you did not yet know, I do have a Discord server in operation. It's a basic Discord server, but it works nonetheless, and you can hop on here. You just need to log into your account, but that's it there. Anyways, let's see. We got the first mashup all lined up here. Got it queued up. That is loud. Classic theme. Classic. Why did I save that? It's not even the thing. Now, would you consider that an intro? I mean, I guess so. That guitar starts a little earlier than the actual beginning of the measure. That's okay though. That's 180 BPM. Good. New funky mode. Yeah, so that's 90, 100, I mean not 90, 180. Well, I guess 90 works too. It's 180 or 90, whichever one you want. That doesn't sound right. Where does that actually begin? Here, maybe? Yeah, it works. Yeah, I forgot about that list. I do have a copy of it somewhere. I should probably keep it on hand. It could save a little time. Potentially. More or less the same, so they should be only slightly off. They're very similar. Now, of course, the one track is significantly louder than the other. Slightly different. Still in need of syncing. I'm gonna try maybe 0.5. That's even that's a little too much. Try 0.4. That's just barely over. 0.35. That looks about good. They're still a little bit off. Still a little bit off. Okay. I need to I don't know what BTV is. You mean BBT, Big Bop Top? It's Big Bop Top, not Big Top Bop. If that's what you were trying to say. Maybe you're thinking of PTP, Pompey the Presumptuous. I'm mixing it up with BBT. Oh, good. I mean, it's a great theme, and mashups that come out of it tend to be really good. It's an excellent theme. Because the first time I ever heard it, I was so mad at the boss that I didn't hear the music because I was too focused on how angry I was at how hard the boss was. No, it's wait, what? Oh no, you're right. What? What? Oh, okay. Well, I just now learned that it's actually Big Top Bop, which doesn't make any sense. Big Bop Top makes more sense than the other one. Huh? Okay. Well, I guess you could always learn something new. What a surprise. Gets kind of chaotic at some points, quite honestly. Gets kind of chaotic. It's just too much sound all at once. The track you think will work with Pompey? Yeah, I think that could work. I'd say give it a shot. That's not the beginning, is it? Still trying to find that loop point. There it is. That be the one. Oh, I'm still making that mistake that I did the first time. This is the actual loop point. This little drum beat here does not count. There we go. That's it. Whoa, what did I just do? Let's hear how it sounds. That's not a very good... That's a loop point, but that's not, doesn't sound very good, though. For some reason. Seamless loop on the one, not so much on the other. Here is how I'm going to fix that. This is a little unorthodox, but I think it'll work nonetheless. I'm just gonna take this. Whoa. I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna slap it over here. Just like that. And now the loop is going to sound like this. Oh, that wasn't quite right. That was the right idea. I didn't cut it at the right spot though. This is the right idea. Right here. So now I just take this piece, I slap it on the end. Oh, that wasn't right either. You realize? Okay, yeah, so you probably get it then. I'm trying to get a seamless loop out of it, is what I'm trying to do. So it should now sound... Did that sound right? That sounded like it was a little wrong. That's still not quite right. Yeah, I cut it wrong again. This is honestly like complicated what I'm trying to do. Oh, it is cut. Okay, that is a strange cut, but that is when the other song loops. So I'd stick with it. Okay. This should be it. This should be the last one. This should work. This should be good. There it is. Now, what happens here, though? Okay, so this just gets fed in right here instead. So this part I just delete that part. So now it goes, whoops. Now it just goes like this. Oh, hello, Infinite. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted right there. That's it. That's exactly what I was looking for. So this is just to deal with the inconsistencies between them not looping at the same time. So now they loop seamlessly, perfectly. Just like this. There we go. Oh, hello, Houndlock. Yes, that is, I believe, the track at hand. That and Big Top Bop, which I just now learned was called Big Top Bop, and not Big Bop Top. The more you know. Yeah, the loop isn't exactly... I mean, if I wanted to do surgery on one song, I could make it loop at the same time. That's a possibility, but as long as it sounds nice and seamless, it doesn't really matter. Which it does. It does sound seamless where it is now. Maybe not that much volume boost. Maybe try just 5 instead of 7. You know, that's probably still a little too much. I'll try 3. There, this is the product, final product that I want to see. This is the final product that I kind of want to have. There it is. Okay, perfect. Oh, hello, creative. Yes, yes, today was good. We did some stuff despite the tyrannical, oppressive, unnecessary quarantines. So yeah, it was good. You just stop giving in to the fear, stop believing the lies, and you just go out and do your own thing. You know? Just resist the tyranny, and just do. Okay, this is about ready to finish and export. Big top bop, probably presumptuous. Title. Pompey's End. That's a good title. That'll be perfect. I don't like that one so much. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, you're in this side of the city, so it's a little harder to rebel. Oh, that's stupid. That's why living in the city is so crappy. It's so oppressive there. You can't rebel against illegal laws that are not in place to protect you, but to hurt you. Don't get me started. Or maybe you need, maybe I don't know. If you've been listening to the news, you've been getting the wrong information. I'm afraid to say, you've been lied to. I don't want to get started. I don't want to talk about that. But if you want to hear the truth and the reality of the situation, I can relay it to you, but I'd rather not. It's so angering and frustrating to talk about this whole situation. So bad. Oh, good. Yeah, please do rebel. Go on dates. My girlfriend and I haven't rebelled yet, but we might try to pull something off next weekend. We'll see. I mean, there are legal laws anyways, so they legally are unenforceable, even if the authority thinks they can. Even if the authorities think they can enforce them, they actually can't because they're not legal. There's no power given by the state or federal constitution in order to let people close down things. There's just no power to do it. Government can't do it. It's illegal. Question for the stream and for me too if I want. Basically, long story short, the quarantine was put in effect too late to have done anything and is effectively pointless. The whole entire thing accomplished nothing. It destroyed so much more than it saved. Nothing. The entire thing is just a complete disaster. It accomplished absolutely nothing. It served no purpose whatsoever. It caused leagues more damage than it saved. There is almost nothing redeemable about it whatsoever. Nothing. It's just so frustrating. There's nothing accomplished by it at all. Yeah. Yeah, but if have you limited your request down to one per person yet, Infinite? If not, that could be part of your problem. That was my solution, my temporary solution. Oh, wow. I mean, how many would you consider too many? Come on, folder. You can do this. DKC. Whoa, not DLC. DKC Mario. I see what's happening. DKC Mario mix. Pompey's End. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, this is basically catch-up week. To catch up for all the scraps from last week. Okay, here's the next one. Let's see, I got Susie, and I have, whoa. Oh, you silly computer. And I have, that's a scrap request turned into a scrap, which can happen. It can, it has happened. That is not outside the realm of possibility. Okay, I got the next tracks. Okay. Okay. I've never heard this track before, so here we go. That's a very fast tempo. That is pretty intense of a tempo. I think that Berserker from Metro Prime 3 with Tikimon might work. That could work. That could. It could. Okay. That being said, I am going to cut the intros out and put them back in later, as is my standard protocol. Okay, that is the intro then. So let's go ahead and measure the BPM. That was unexpected. I did not expect dubstep to just pop right in there, and it did. 180 BPM though. That's pretty fast. Love that top track. I know, right? Infinite. For sure. tell, that's 148 BPM. That seems to be accurate. Okay. 148, or at least the program agrees with me. 21%, that's not horrible. Well, that Susie is going to have to be extended in order to actually fit the rest of that. So before actually... So you're at -4. So before I actually change the tempo, I'm going to go ahead and actually extend it first. I think Deltarune just auto extends, doesn't it? Yeah, that seems about right. I think that's correct. Whoa, don't do that. Has anybody seen this? Oh, yes, I saw this. This was great.
Have you located?
That was pretty good. That was fun. That was a fun video. Okay, let's hear that. Actually, it is slightly off, I think, by just a little bit. That looks a little better. Oh, that's an easy loop. That is an easy loop right there. Oh my goodness, is that an easy loop? This will be easy. Just like that. Done. Looped. Perfect. This was an easy mix. I am not going to complain. After hearing this metal mix, oh, nice. It was only a matter of time. I loved the Metroid one they did. I mean, of course they did, because I like Metroid, but you all knew that anyways. I'm probably going to cut down on that little intro a little bit. That's got to be boosted. Try. That looks good. That looks good. This is really good. Fantastic. Okay, title. What do we have? Did they suggest one? What was it? I guess that's the only option, honestly. The track's called Speed, and the other one's called Versus Susie, so it's Susie's Speed, so that's... Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing it can be. I don't like it, but it's the only option. It's the only thing. $11.73. Oh, yeah. What is happening? Okay, here we go. Save. Yeah, export. Delta Rune. What is the other thing? NGNL. Don't know what that is. Doesn't matter. Don't know what it is. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I'll take care of the pitches later after the stream when I can verify correctly what they are, because I can't do that right now. Oh, it's an anime. Okay. Go figure. That's alright though. I don't care. As long as it doesn't get me in copyright trouble, there is no trouble from me. The only thing only problem I'm gonna have with the anime is if it becomes the primary content on the channel. If it like overtakes video game music, in which case I'm gonna have to limit it. Perhaps I'd have to make it a donation incentive to get an anime track, because I do not want it overpowering the channel. I don't. I have an advantage. Yes, I have an advantage. Yes. I do. Yes. Into a different context? What? Okay, what do we have now? We have Ratchet and Clank mix. This should hopefully be easy then. This should hopefully be easy. After how many scraps I had last week, I can appreciate some. Are video game music copyright free? No, they are not copyright free, but they are very copyright relaxed. Literally most of them do not care if you use their music. They don't. And in all honesty, it's actually free advertising for the game. I have bought many games just because I like the music in them. So, I think they understand that. I think. I mean, it doesn't mean you can monetize them, but you can use them. And for the most part, they don't care. Even Nintendo, for the most part, does not care. There are sometimes they care, but most of the time they don't. Interesting. There's the end of the intro. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, and I mean, all of my descriptions always contain the sources where the track comes from every single time. Every single time. Yeah, they literally don't care for the most part. So, it's a nice little niche. That sounds like Earthbound, but it's not. It's Ratchet and Clank. That sounds like an Earthbound intro, I tell you what. Change in tone. Wow. 135 BPM though. And that agrees with this, so it's got to be correct then. Next song, BPM is... About 126, 125, 126. That's about right. $126. Oops, that is not where I typed it in at. 126 to 135. Sinister to jazz. Oh, that's a desync. Let me fix that. I know how to fix that. Oh, that's gonna take actually quite a bit. 7 point. What's the idea? Oh yeah, the yield deal. Right, that could work. Yeah. When you forget that literally only 30 seconds ago you suggested an idea for a mix, and then 30 seconds later you forget that you suggested it. Yep, that's what just happened. We had 2 successes so far, and no scraps yet. So far so good, and yeah, I am happy about that. This one looks like it's going to work as well, so nothing. I'm not really worried about this one too. So, and welcome, C. Richie. Welcome. Oops, that was a little too much. Perfect. Another very minor desync. That's okay, I can deal with that. Desynced again. Very minor adjustment. So far, so good, though. Sounds like a wild happening in the beginning bottom. Sounds like it's about 3 times. I like the second one. I don't know. I'll have to check for that. No, it hasn't. It looks like the top track is going to loop about right here. Right around here is where it's going to loop. So, just listen. No. I stand corrected. It loops right here. Yeah, so it's going to loop right around here. That's the loop point right there. So technically I just have to make sure it's synced up to the loop point, and then we're pretty much golden from there on out. There we go. So I'm going to mark that loop point. It's right there. As for the second track, where's its loop point? It looks like it's actually a couple measures after that one, actually. It's actually right here. That's not going to stop me from just deleting this one measure and looping them at the same time, because that's easy. Simple solutions. And now it sounds perfect too. I deleted a measure, but it sounds just fine. That is quite alright. Okay. Feed the intros back in. Resync the tracks. Actually, I'm going to resync from the bottom. It probably would have sounded off if you looped it word a second. It would have. So, but actually, probably by deleting that one measure, I actually made it sound better than if I hadn't. You're right. Which is why I did it, because I did it on purpose, because I knew it would sound better. Which is, why would I do it if it wasn't going to sound better? And it's an issue that I come across a lot. How do you work with one track that overpowers the other track? Well, the first step is to find the general volume of the track that's overpowering and lower it so that it's more balanced with the other one. The only problem is some tracks have like high points and low points. So what you do is you cut up the track into its various high points and low points. You raise up the low points to match the high points, or you lower the high points to match the lower points. And you take the whole track, even it out, and then make that whole track match the other track. So that's pretty much how you do it. Yeah, just steamroll the entire track, make it all the same volume, and level out all the highs and lows, and then you match that one with the other track, which may also have its highs and lows, which you may also need to measure out and cut up and even out. So, yeah, that's kind of a gist of it. It may involve cutting it up into little segments and adjusting volumes per little segment. I'm no stranger to doing that. It has to happen sometimes. Sometimes songs stay pretty consistent, in which case you can just change the volume in one fell swoop. But many times that can't be done. It can take some time, yes, but it is worth it. That is true. The time is cutting up the segments and then readjusting the volume segment per segment. I sometimes get away with not doing it. For example, in this one, I think I can. It's not always best to get away with it, but I try to. Sometimes. But I will. I'm no stranger to doing it if I have to. Hello, Nintendo. Oh, and this trick I just used for volume balancing. Basically, if you look up at the top right here, it gives you the levels for the left and the right, track. So what you do is you put one track on the left track and one track on the right track. You can have a direct comparison in the bars up top, just like that. So like I put one on left, one on right, and these little green, yellow, red bars at the top gives you a direct volume comparison. So it gives you a gist of which song maybe overpowered the other. Easy. It's very easy, very simple trick, but it works. So right now I can determine if the right track on the right is actually slightly overpowering the other. So I can actually now know to adjust that to balance it out a little better. That is a trick I devised myself. Nobody showed me how to do that. I just figured it out myself. It's very effective. Very effective. Creeped out by it. I mean, it's the most practical thing you can do for volume balance because it works. It absolutely works. I'm all about finding those effective strategies, you know? I mean, it sounds strange, but, you know, that's okay. It's how you do it. It's the best way to do it, in my opinion. Okay, so title-wise, we have Veldin Resort or Jowai Plateau. How about Veldin Resort? I like that one. Jowai just sounds strange. Well, so does Veldin, but Veldin sounds less strange. I mean, I get it. It's like an alien planet, so that's probably why it sounds strange. Because it's, you know, an alien kind of game. You know, sci-fi, space, future kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Veldin Resort. I spelled it with 2 T's for some reason. That's not right. It is also not risotto. Okay. That one is done. Edit metadata. 1174. Veldin Resort. Oh, well, that's true. That's true. That's true. I don't know. That doesn't need to be that picky. Well, because they don't expect one song in 1 year. Yeah, it's strange, but it works. Strange, but it works. It absolutely works. That's why it's done. If they made mashups, they would understand. This is just Ratchet and Clank mix, and I spell out the whole thing because it's only one series in the mix. Whereas if it was 2 series in the mix, I might anacronymize them. Is anachronymize even a word, or did I just make that up? Acronymize. Oh nope, that's a word. Acronymize. To turn a phrase into an acronym. Yes, that is correct. So if there's 2 series in the title, I'll acronymize them. RAC, Ratchet and Clank, but because it's just one. I felt hard for the Quadraxis theme, harder than I thought I would. What do you mean? You mean you like it? It is okay to like Quadraxis. It is okay to like Quadraxis. Oh, whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the series. I've never played any of them. Okay, so next up, we got the Volcano Force Point. I loved that game, by the way. It acts more like a Zelda game than a Star Fox game, so I get why diehard Star Fox fans may not have been a fan. But as a Zelda fan, I could appreciate Star Fox Adventures. The music in Adventures was fantastic, because one of my favorite composers did it, David Wise. Oh my gosh, the soundtrack in Adventures is great. I can't sing its praises enough. It is fantastic. Wait, did Rare do Star Fox Adventures? Is that why he was on the soundtrack team? Was Adventures by Rare? Yeah, it was by Rare. Okay, that makes sense because there's Wise composes for Rare. Right. Okay, got it. Okay, here we go. One of my most favorite Metroid themes of all time. Never gets old. About 112 BPM. Yeah, it's probably my favorite Metroid boss fight of all time, and one of my favorite boss musics of all time too. The Quadraxis boss fight is just not to be outdone, because I think it's probably one of the biggest enemies in the game, and it's just a fun fight. Absolutely a fun fight. Yeah, 111, 113, somewhere around those whereabouts. It'll be fine. I've avoided using Quadraxis. You know you need to get over your fear of Quadraxis, right? Just give in. Just give in. Just give in. Just accept it. Quadraxis is inevitable. Just give in to the Quadraxis. Just give in. Yeah, Rare made Donkey Kong Country trilogy, which explains its quality. Down to the level design, the music, the gameplay, all of it. It's great. Donkey Kong Country, amazing series. I am inevitable, says Quadraxis. Pretty much. You should just use it. Just give in. Just give up. What if I request something to you, Infinite, and force you to use Quadraxis? What are you going to do then? What are you going to do then? Are you going to deny my request? It'd be rude of me to request Quadraxis? No. On the contrary, it'd be rude of you to deny Quadraxis. Infinite Quadraxis. I don't think that's happened yet. I don't think I have done that. Never deny a request. I'm just having fun with you. But I might still request it, you know, because it has to happen, right? Has to happen. Has to happen. Has to happen. Hey, if you make Infinite Quadraxis, you will satiate my desire for you to do Quadraxis. And come to the Dark Aether side and do Quadraxis. The Dark Aether side, see? That's a tricky beat to follow. be a 5-beat song. I announced this beginning of the stream in the Discord announcements chat, or announcements thing. Yeah, I don't know. If she hasn't done it, it probably hasn't been done. It has been, yeah. If you'd like to join the Discord, it is available and open for joining. This will sound so good once the tempo, once the pitch is changed. I think I got the beat now. About 164, which that's about what it has here too, so that's probably about right. 164 and 113. No, it's not a 5-beat. I thought for a second it was. I just had to really like focus intensely on the beat and listen to it. I think it actually is a 4/4. I could still be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's 4/4 at 164 BPM. It's just strange. It uses an interesting combination of quarter and half notes. It's interesting. Will they stack? Yeah. Okay, well. This would be 113 to about 164. Yeah, yeah. That's a 45% tempo change. That's pretty high. If I request Quadraxis to you, it's probably going to be open-ended, mixed Quadraxis or something. I've done Quadraxis this fast before. It's still not fast enough, though. I have done it this fast, however. It has happened. Some songs are just fine with the tempo change being really high, and some of them are not. Make him do a Quadraxis mix? When is he taking requests? Is he taking them right now? I'll have to make it happen. Oh, well then, let's make it happen. Good. Yes. Quadraxis. With a song of your choice. Sounds like a fine request. Fine. Come to the dark aether side. We have Quadraxis. and Chica, and Morbus, and Emperor Ing, and Dark Samus. Sounds alright to me. I appreciate it. To be fair, I don't deny any song. I even take Shovel Knight songs. Would you believe that? I actually take Shovel Knight songs. You haven't used Chica before in a long time? Got it working. Actually, that's still not quite 100% there, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Just gonna take a few more adjustments. Oh no! Wait, what? No! 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 Please no! Oh no! 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 I'm seeing problems, even though it is working. I am seeing problems. Okay, it sounds stable. It sounds stable. That's gonna require an adjustment. Yeah, some songs are better able to resist high tempos than other ones. Quadraxis is one of those that can resist a high tempo change and just be fine. Some of them just sound really bad, and some of them don't. It's really only can be determined on a song by song basis for the most part. I won an auction I didn't want to win. Are you talking about coming up with ideas? I've been listening to a few requests of you. I'm currently out of ideas. Yeah, my ideas only come when I'm not trying to have them. If I try to come up with an idea, I can't make up with them. But I'll have one later when I'm not even like trying to think of one. It just kind of happens. I just hear music in my head and they just come automatically. Literally, they just come automatically. I kid you not. That's most of my ideas. It just happens. You mean this mix with Cerberus? Like the whole mix? Go right ahead, I don't care. Just link me back, that's all I ask. It's working. It is working. It requires a few adjustments, but it is working. I was a little perturbed by the possibility of a 5-beat song, but that appears to have not panned out, so... What if curiosities ensue? Yeah. I mean, that's another good way to come up with ideas. Hello, Mohammed. Welcome. It could. Of Phazon Volcano? Now that's an image I want to see. That's great. Now that's something I'd pay to see. Whoa, what? Yeah, why don't we ever see those on Phasey? That's a good question. That's a good question. Oh, I know what happened. It's fine. It's good. The current mix is Volcano Force Point Temple with Quadraxis theme from Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Volcano Force... That's not the right copy-paste. I can still paste that, but that's not the right one. This is the right one. Quadraxis Volcano. They could have had a chance to do that in Prime 3, but no. No, they didn't. No phase on volcanoes. What a tragedy. Mount Phasey can be yours at the expense of your life. Or you never know, you might become some super beefy phase-on corrupted mutant. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Aether Force Point Temple. Because remember, there's temples in Aether as well as in Star Fox. Aether Force Point Temple. That could be good. It's a little unorthodox, but it's playing off of the motifs of like planetary energy and like temples to restore said planetary energy. They kind of have the same kind of idea working for both of them. The Phazon Ruby. Oh my gosh. To be possessed by Dark Samus or infinite with Dark Samus's powers of corruption and Phazon and I don't know. Aurora Unit 313 flashbacks. Yeah. Now, why can't I get this tempo refined? That'd be overpowering. Well, yeah, it's going to power the power. It's going to have the power of Phazon and corruption, along with the regular powers of the Phantom Ruby. So, basically infinite as Dark Samus's puppet, in order to fulfill the plan for universal corruption. And I just like how Infinite can spawn the sun, I'm sure Dark Samus could use Infinite to spawn a copy of Phasey right next to your planet and just corrupt it near instantaneously. Phazon Infinite, that'd be easy to make in Photoshop. It could be done. It could be done. Just working on fixing this tempo. What happened? Okay, this is what I just can't follow the beat anymore. And I would like to point out that Phazon can corrupt machines as well. Machines and living things. So don't forget that. That is a thing. So that means Metal Sonic could be fall susceptible to the Phazon infection as well. Just as readily as any organic being could. mean, it could have been Epsilon. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't forget the Bio Lizard. One of my favorite boss fights of all time. Okay, I don't know why that happened either. I couldn't tell you. But I'm sorry that it happened. And I have no hand in that either. Nor do my mods. The Phazon could increase Metal Sonic's speed and strength and durability. Oh yeah, one of the best boss songs, period. Oh my gosh, Phazon Corrupted Violently would be nearly invincible. Nearly invincible. He's already pretty dang durable as it stands, but if you add a PED to his life support system, oh my gosh. Imagine him, instead of shooting those fireballs, he shoots balls of Phazon. Oh, that is not going to be a good time for anyone. Samus could probably still take it, but Sonic is probably not going to be so fond of Phazon, considering he has no safeguards against corruption at all. I mean, not even Samus does, technically. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it could sound like that. I get that. Okay, it's time to cut it off. I think it's synced is about as good as it's gonna get. You talking about the what's it called? The Phantom what's the final what is it again? I've never played Forces. I don't know what the. Oh my gosh, no, do not feed Dark Gaia Phazon. Bad idea. No go, don't go there. Bad idea. Turn back now, don't do it. Of course, Dark Samus would be a fan though. Dark Samus would be a very big fan of that idea. Oh my gosh, Phazon Flood. Yeah, that right there. I've always thought of a three-way crossover between Metroid Dead Space and Halo. Phazon Markers, Phazon Flood, Phazon Grave Mines. Yeah. Phazon Space Godzilla. That was a thing, remember? There was a mix about that. Phazon is a highly infectious, radioactive organic material that spreads from person to person, planet to planet. That, in essence, increases the strength, durability, and speed of anybody infected, presuming that it does not kill them. And it not only that, but it comes with a insidious side effect that it will also bend anybody to the will of Dark Samus or Phasey. Hence, Dark Samus' plan for universal domination. Dark Samus wanted to be Thanos. Only instead of killing everything, half of everything, Dark Samus just wants to own everything and corrupt everything. Yeah, I can imagine that. What if Phazon corrupted Alien? Or what if they corrupted the Predators? Not a fun time. We'll just put it that way. Phazon Moneybags. But he doesn't attack. I mean, he could attack after that, though. He could definitely attack and hold people ransom for gems. Yes, that's it. Everything cost more. Phazon Mephiles. That is also a bad idea. Resident Evil Metroid, which shows Umbrella having access to a Phazon. Oh no. Oh no. Bad idea. Don't do it. That's just a bad idea. I mean, it's all a bad idea. But that's the point. Creating a really bad idea for the sake of the plot of a crossover. Well, Terrabilis uses poison attacks, so instead of poison, his attacks become corrupting, if that is the case. Solaris. I do not know what Solaris abilities are or entail. What is Handsome Jack? I have never heard of it. What is a Phazon? Phazon, again, is a infectious organic material that is radioactive. It spreads from person to person, planet to planet, solar system to solar system. As it increases the strength, durability, and speed of anything infected, presuming it does not kill it. And after some more time, said corrupted individual becomes bent to the will of Dark Samus in order to fulfill her plan for universal domination. That's it. That's pretty much it. And basically, it's like steroids for anything it doesn't kill. And it promises power, strength, and speed to anyone who can harness it, but they don't realize that it comes with a dark, sinister undertone, which is Dark Samus's control through telepathy via Phazon, because that's the thing. A corrupted Galactonite. Again, bad idea. Don't do it. Oh, from Borderlands? Yeah, why not? It's like a virus, but it can also infect like inorganic matter, like a whole planet, and infect everything on the planet. And then the planet can then manufacture Leviathans, which can be sent to seed other planets with Phazon. And the spread continues. And the Leviathans are capable of wormhole travel, so they could travel through wormholes. They could generate them, actually. Don't do steroids or Phazon, kids. Red Phazon is basically a concentrated, very intense form of regular Phazon. It's interesting I didn't really delve into that very much, but it's a thing. I had a dream one time where there was green Phazon, which was even more... yeah, it has self-awareness because it's organic. It is organic, means it's living. But I had a dream one time where there was green Phazon, which was even worse than the red one. And there was some kind of like planet-sized worm that was like eating a green Phazon planet. It was a strange dream. Very strange dream. Very, very, very strange dream. Well, anyway, this is pretty much done. It's pretty good, pretty catchy. Aether Force Point. There we go. That's a mouthful of a title, but every now and then that can be excused. It probably react to the air. What? They did hijack. Yeah, they had to hijack a Leviathan in order to get to Phasey. So yeah, they basically got the upload codes, the launch codes, and they fed it the launch codes and forced it to open a wormhole, and then they unleashed a planetary invasion upon Phasey. So that was basically the end of Prime 3. Yeah, they turned it against themselves. Turned it against them. Pretty good plan. But then again, a supercomputer came up with it, so what do you expect? It's a supercomputer. It's smarter than anybody. Classic Metroid DKC mix. I love Metroid DKCs so much. Because I love Donkey Kong and I love... I'm sorry, this is a DKC. I'm mixing up the fact that this is David Wise, who's normally doing DKC, but in this case, Star Fox, not DKC. My bad. That was easy. You know, it's because you listen to music and you think it's DKC music, and it's not. It is not. Dark Samus is Phazon corruption in its essence. Can it corrupt itself? No. It just becomes stronger, basically. It can, and it kills us. Oh, yeah, Phazon actually is an effective weapon against itself. It's the only thing it can't guard against. Yeah, it's basically means most weapons are impractical, but Phazon is actually a good weapon against itself, but it can't corrupt itself. Because it's already there. It just becomes stronger the more it amasses. Phazon Dracula from Castlevania. Well, it corrupts everything. It doesn't care if it's a ghost, like literally the Chozo ghosts are the corrupted spirits of the Chozo. Doesn't matter if it's a machine. Doesn't matter if it's a living thing. Doesn't matter if it's a non-living thing, like an entire planet. Phazon corrupts all. It does not care. Ugandan Chungus? What? Corrupt, yeah, so it could corrupt basically anything. It doesn't care if it's a spiritual entity, a living entity, or even a non-living entity. It will corrupt it. I don't entirely know what Nemesis is. I think I had a mix evolving it, though. But yeah, you just basically take whoever that is, you make them faster, stronger, and more durable. Higher attack, higher defense, higher speed, and that's basically what you get. Oh, and it also is at the beckoning of it does the will of Dark Samus. So basically, you get a virus that it has trace amounts of Phazon in it, and if you get the virus, you get corrupted on top of that. So, yeah, if the virus creates zombies or some other thing, the zombies are going to have increased speed, durability, and strength. If it doesn't kill them. There's also that killing part. Man, you do not survive. We were talking about how did that get there? They were talking about like a corrupted infinite from Sonic, and that it just kind of went up from there. Talking about, but what if this or what if that? What if this? What if that? Basically, it affects everything and doesn't care what it is. It increases the speed, attack strength, and defense of anything that gets corrupted. But it surrenders its will to Dark Samus. Phazon Kirby, well, hypothetically